Good morning. It's Monday. Few hours of sleep. Another Tony Robbins seminar in the books. We finished Life Mastery last night, our first virtual Life Mastery ever. And it still amazes me how these virtual programs actually work. I mean, they really do. It's pretty wild. Even though we did a cleanse and we did a whole bunch of stuff, they still work. It's awfully cool. So Jesse Eisen was one of the first speakers. I think I talked to you about that. And he's married to Sarah Blakely. He's married to the Spanx lady. He started a rent-a-jet company and did a whole bunch of music stuff. So he's an entrepreneur, very, very, very successful guy. And then he does these endurance and almost kind of adventure physical challenges. So he's done a 100-mile run and he's done all of these kinds of things. So when he was training to do his first 100-mile run, I mean, think about that, a 100-mile run. I mean, I did a marathon, and at the end of 26 miles, I'll tell you, I was ready to be done. I can't imagine multiplying that by 4, but he couldn't get past 38 miles. And so he called up a Navy SEAL, who the Navy SEAL guy is now a very well-known motivational speaker too. And he said, I want to train with you. I want you to train with me. So the Navy SEAL came and visited him, spent the night at his house, said, get up tomorrow morning at 4:45, and then we're going to set up our plan. So they headed out, and he said, here's what we're going to do with our plan. We're going to say to ourselves, don't quit. He said, we're going to go out and we're going to do a run. And on Saturday, we're going to try to do a 50-mile run. And we're just going to constantly say to ourselves, don't quit. And they started doing that. And when he went to do the 100-mile run, he got to mile 77 and he said he was done. He said he was just absolutely done. He had 9 out of 10 of his toenails were off, and he just was finished. And the Navy SEAL said to him, remember what we're supposed to be saying to ourselves. He goes, we're going to say it out loud. He says, so you're going to stop up here at this camp. You're going to walk for a mile, and we're just going to tell everybody we don't quit. Everybody that's around, everybody that takes care of us, we're going to just tell them all, I don't quit. I don't quit. So they kept saying that to everybody. When he stopped and the people were taking care of him, I don't quit, I don't quit, I don't quit, I don't quit. So he walked for a mile 77 to mile 78. I don't quit, I don't quit, I don't quit. Then he started running again, and he hit mile 80. Then he hit mile 85, and then 90, and 95, and he ran his 100 miles. He said it taught him a great lesson with regards to business, life, everything. And his 3 rules are, number 1, don't give your pain a voice. So what that means is don't focus on it. So when things start to go wrong, when you start to feel pain, or when life starts to go in a way that you don't agree with or isn't what the plan was, that's not what we're going to talk about. What we're going to talk about is, what are we going to do about it? So 5% on the problem, 95% on the solution. So for him, the language of that is, don't give your pain a voice. Second thing is, I don't quit. Now he says, obviously, you've got to do that with some form of rationale, because you don't keep doing the same thing expecting a different result. But the point being, I'm going to do this until I get my result. I don't quit. So whatever that goal is, I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm not going to stop until I get there. And the third rule for him is, I always remember what I'm grateful for. So come from that place of gratitude. Why? Because when you feel yourself full of gratitude, you don't have any fear. Gratitude and fear cannot live in the same place. So if you're always remembering what you're grateful for, then you're not going to have fear, and you're going to be able to move forward. So don't give your pain a voice. Don't quit until you get the result, and come from a place of gratitude. it's the same message as we talk about in many different ways, but it's just another way to language it. This is why these physical challenges are so good to do, because they expand your area of influence, right? As we've talked about, when your area of influence grows, it doesn't just grow in one direction, it grows in all directions. So, I really like listening to the guy. He's clearly genuine. He's obviously been amazingly successful. And he and Sarah have 4 kids and do all kinds of stuff. But I thought it was a cool way that he languaged that. Don't give your pain a voice. That's a good way to think about, we're not going to focus on what's going wrong. We're going to focus on what's going right. Don't quit. We're not going to stop till we get the result. That doesn't mean we're going to do the same thing over and over again. That doesn't mean we're going to be stupid. Okay? When you're doing these physical challenges, you do have to listen to your body to an extent. You've got to rationalize that. And third, we're always going to be grateful. We're going to be grateful for everything that we have. We finished up our event last night with a talk from a speaker, and I'll talk to you about this tomorrow, but he was turned into a quadriplegic when he was 21. And he went on to be incredibly successful in his life. So I'll talk about that one tomorrow. But always remember everything that you have and what you can be grateful for. When you come from that place of gratitude, you're not going to be afraid. When you're not afraid, you're going to take more action. When you take more action, you're going to get better results. When you get better results, you're going to have more confidence. When you have more confidence, you're going to take more action. And away we go. It's Monday. As the great Dan Mahoney says, let's get after it. Have a great day, everybody. Good morning. I'm going to say good morning to everybody. Good morning to my Uncle Bill. Good morning, Dolores. Chrissy is on here. She knows Dan Mahoney, Aluza. And great to see everybody. Oh, great to see you, early morning nephew. Thank you, guys. Have an awesome day. We will be doing a seminar in February. I'll get dates on that. It'll be towards the end of February. But we will be doing another one. It'll be on a Saturday. Everybody have a great day. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.